If you've heard about the recent recall of cheese products by Clover Hill Dairy, you're probably wondering if your food is safe. It's understandable to feel concerned when news like this breaks. Many people rely on cheese as a staple in their diet. But let's take a closer look at what this means for you in your kitchen. The recent recall affects several types of cheese made by Clover Hill Dairy and distributed across multiple states. It's important to know that this recall is linked to an outbreak of Listeria monocytogenes, which can cause serious illness or even death. While the news might seem alarming, examining the specifics helps you make informed choices about your food safety. The recall includes not just one type of cheese, but multiple varieties and brands. This means if you've bought any cheese from Clover Hill Dairy recently, you should check if it's been recalled. And remember, while symptoms can appear quickly, they might also take several weeks to show up. The good news is, if you haven't eaten any of this recalled cheese, you don't need to worry. But for those who have, it's important to stay vigilant and seek medical advice if you notice any unusual symptoms. So let's take a moment to gently poke fun at the fad diets that might lead you to ignore this serious recall. The wellness influencers might tell you to ignore recalls like this if it's not organic or local. But the everything is fine crowd isn't doing you any favors either. Both sides are missing the point. Food safety matters, no matter what diet you're on. So, if you've been affected by this recall, it's important to act quickly. Check your fridge for any products from Clover Hill Dairy and dispose of them safely. The food is our future, but safety comes first. The recall highlights how important it is to stay informed about food safety. Even if you haven't heard of Clover Hill Dairy, check your products carefully. This isn't just about cheese, it's about our health and well-being. The wellness influencers might say this is all overblown, but they're wrong. The all-or-nothing crowd is also off base. Cheese isn't inherently bad. What matters is knowing the sorts and staying vigilant about recalls. Remember, food safety isn't just about what we eat, it's about where it comes from. The cheese is toxic crowd overlooks that it's a source issue. But what about those who got sick? It's tragic, and it happened because of lapses in safety protocols. So the key isn't to avoid all cheese, but to stay informed on recalls. So, if you're not at high risk, most cheeses are fine. But always check for recalls and stick to reputable brands. If that put your mind at ease, I've got one on gut health next week.